from BMS. Today,
3 in position.
I'm going to present to you some changes that have been implemented into the Block 50 for the Seed and Dead mission. So we're going to use the HTS pod and via the HARM attack display the HAD. So first things first, I'm just going to configure my airplane while I'm flying towards steer point 3 and then steer point number 4. So bear with me for a moment. So I'm going to light up a little bit the cockpit. Turn the radar altimeter on. It's always good to make an RWR check before you cross into the enemy territory so you know that your gear is actually working properly. There you go. ECM pod is on. Turn this to standby. Tell all my flight to put the lights into NVS compatible.
Turn
this to night mode. Okay.
3, 4.
There you go. Okay, now I'm gonna go to air to ground mode. First, I'm gonna switch to steer point number 4 here, so that I know that heading towards enemy territory. So tonight we're actually going into North Korea, and we're gonna try to sniff around and see what kind of SAMs are actually active and which one will actually show up on our HARM attack display. So I haven't placed any pre-planned threats. The HARM attack display will actually show up, will actually display for me the threats that are actually emitting and the one he's detecting. So we're going to fly as soon as we're going to detect something, we're just going to fly a parallel heading to it or a perpendicular heading to it so that our system can actually sniff. So I'm going to go into air to ground mode. And I'm going to set up my air to ground mode. I'm going to call up the HAD page. There you are. Go into equation of motion. Here, I'm going to have my SMS page. Power up the AGM-88. Since I'm not going to use the air-to-ground radar, I can, even in the air-to-ground master mode, put the air-to-air radar on so that I have a picture of what is me ahead of me. I'm going to switch to tactical channel so that I can actually activate a data link. I'm going to go to continuous or not, so depending. I like to make some updates, so I'm just going to go into assign mode. And the HAD page is actually like the HSD page, so you can actually select steer points with the HAD cursor like you would on the HSD. Okay, so I'm going to tune down a little bit that one here, a little bit DMFDs. And now I can test my NVGs. There you go. Just for the sake of realism, I'll just call the flight and say, okay guys, let's goggle up. So everybody will put the goggle on, make some checks. There you go. I can see the faint anti-collision light of my wingman over there. So I can see the coast of South Korea. So we're flying almost northeastbound course, and then we're gonna turn left to make a northwestbound course into North Korea. So I'm not gonna fly below 20,000 feet because along the DMZ there are AAA. Well, there is AAA and there are MAMPADs, and below 20,000 feet I wouldn't go down there. And there's Shilka Zeus, and there is also SA9s along the DMZ. So right now I'm looking at my harm attack display, and I'm looking if he is sniffing something up, and I can already see SA2, 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 PGM1. Okay, looks good. Fan song here. Okay, this one here is for the SA9. Looking pretty good. Okay, scale it down a bit. Okay, we're not going to cross the flood, so I'm going to be very attentive to where I'm flying and what is coming up from the ground if I see any threats or anything. So you always want to choose the area where you have less distance to fly from blue side to the red side, so you're exposed for a minimum time to the threats. Just checking that we're not marking that we don't have any contrails, because contrails are going to be visible from the ground and they can optically aim at you. ECM is working, chaff is working. I'm not going to flare right now, so right there on a steer point 4, 5 is actually an SA9 coming up, so I'm going to fly in between. Oh, here I have a fan song. That's not good. It's usually for a tactical SAM. Put the master armature on. It's already on. And we're going to sniff around. Fly on a heading like this. Always keep a visual lookout outside. And in the cockpit we can check the systems. Below the goggles. Cabin. Altitude is good. Oxygen is good. Fuel 9.5. Let's make a fuel check with the guys.
Two, fuel state 9, 3, fuel state 9, 5, 4, fuel state 8, 8.
4 is a bit lower. Okay, PGM5. Crossing the flood. Try not to climb too high. Okay, now we're marking, so let's get down low again. I didn't pay attention at the briefing at the altitude at which we're gonna have contrails. Okay, let's turn the goggle off. And actually we're looking for SA6. So I know this area is one ZAN area because this is where all the SA2s are. But we have intel that along the DMZ there are SA6 and SA3s. So we're going to try to sniff them out. Oh, we have a fan song here, PGM5. A fan song here, PGM1. That one did not emit long enough. Okay. Nice, paying attention to his surroundings. The catch here, we have a bar lock, SA5. This could be the one used on the airbase for an early warning radar. Let's come down to 25,000 feet. Be very attentive to what you see on your RWR and on your HAD. So my AGM-88 is ready. Let's configure the TGP to air to ground mode. You never know. be useful for a mark point. Let's go back to air to air. Okay, we stop marking. Let's get off here. Oh, we have an AC4. Okay, that one is really nasty.
Shaft flare.
Okay. Let's turn back towards to it. I don't want to attack the AC4 right away because I don't know what other systems are. Okay, the long track came online. It briefly came online on my RWR. AC6. Okay.
Shaft flare.
Okay, we have an AC6 here, AC4. The AC6 is tracking me. Okay, let's turn away from it. Tell my element to attack it. Okay, we're gonna come back for that AC6. Must be somewhere around here. I see a city. Is there an airbase? Maybe he's on the airbase, I don't know. But I saw the AC6 on my RWR and the 6T, the tracking radar came up on my HAD. So I gotta be careful when flying around here. To not become the bait. Well, actually I'm bait. Okay, AC6. PGM5. Okay. If I could get him to emit again. Let me fly a little bit closer to him. Okay. I'm 21,000 feet flying over SA9 and stuff like that. The long track is tracking me, for sure. Okay, the AC6 position jumped, so it's been refined. Okay. Attack. Get out of the way.
3, Wilco. Magnum.
Okay.
Magnum. 4, Wilco.
Big fire the magnums. The AC6. Let's turn around like this. Okay, I'm getting low on speed. Okay, number 3 and number 4 are pumping. Here's my number 2. The AGM-88 should have hit his target by now, because it wasn't too far.
Cobra 6-4, on my way.
If I can see any smoke.
Cobra 6-3, on my way.
Any smoke rising. Where the AC6 actually was. Okay, let's turn back here. Wow, number 3, number 4. Let's turn ECM off.
Chaff, flare.
Doesn't hurt to chaff and bundle there. Okay, the AC6 is not emitting anymore, but the fan song is. If I target the fan song, maybe I can get him to emit again if he is alive. I'm just gonna ask my wingman to shoot at him.
2, Wilco. Magnum.
Magnum. There you go. It's flying nicely. It's coming down. Let's hit something. There. Boom. That's where the AC6 is. Let's make a quick mark point.
Cobra 6-2, on my way.
Objective. Okay. Okay, 23,000. Let's level off. Yeah, I think we got the AC6.
3, in position.
That one is dead. So let's go hunt for the AC4 now. PGM1. Where is number 4 and number 3? Okay, number 4, number 3. Okay guys, AC6 is out. You can go for the AC4, which is further inwards.
3, Wilco. Magnum. Magnum. 4, Wilco.
Let's keep flying towards the AC4, so whatever is on air will keep emitting and the AGM-88 will guide towards it. If I can spot the flash on the ground. There is an airbase, I guess this is where the AC4 is. Okay, 4T. Okay, this A4. Let's beam this guy and refine his position. Okay, right there. PGM3.
Cobra 6-3, on my way. Cobra 6-4, on my way.
Looks like they got him. I see fire over there. Let's see, if I make a turn towards there, do I get an AC4 signal? There it is. Oh yeah, the AC4 is still in the air. Okay, let's get out of here.
Chaff,
SA6.
flare.
Let's get out of here. He didn't fire optically. Let's get out of here. Okay. Sometimes they fire optically at you and turn the radar on at the last moment. The AC6 is being fired optically, and then just before you're going to get hit, they turn the radar on for terminal guidance, and then you're screwed because you didn't see the signs. You didn't get a radar warning, an RWR warning. You think nothing has been fired at you. Actually, something has been fired at you, and now you're screwed. So I'm just going to get my wingman to shoot at this guy. There we have the AC4 sight. Oh, nasty. Okay. AC4. Okay. Get him.
2, Wilco. Magnum.
Okay. Shoot his ass. Let's pick back up, because there are man pads and SHORADs around here. C4 is at my 6 o'clock. Let's turn back in to be the bait. While it's still on the air, or he's gonna get an AGM-88 right up his ass. Where's the airbase? Okay, to the left of the airbase is where the AC4 site was.
Cobra 6-2, on my way.
Okay, that AC4 is still on air. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move from, okay, this is bullseye 05262.
Three in position.
Okay. 05262. Okay, this is the same location as on the HAD. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a shot. Okay, I'm gonna move from the HAD. And I'm just gonna go to weapons. Pause. Select 40. It's 0.27. I'm gonna go cursor 0. Get some speed. EC4 is still active. Okay, where is he? He's not online. There we go, Magnum. Magnum. And I'm gonna keep him on air.
In position.
There you go. I got him. SA6.
Chaff, flare, chaff, flare. Chaff, flare, chaff, flare, chaff, flare, chaff, flare.
I got the AC4. Okay. Now I'm back to the. Let me get my ass shut down. AC6 fired optically. See that? He fired and he turned his radar off because he couldn't track me again. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna take a mark point. I lost him. I wasn't quick enough of the smoke trail. That page. Okay, this is the AC6 I want you to fire on.
Two, Wilco.
Okay, I want everybody to tell me what you have as weapons.
Cobra 6-2. 4, radar. Fuel state 5-0. Cobra 6-3. 4, radar. Fuel state 4-8. Cobra 6-4. 4, radar. Fuel state 3-0.
Magnum.
Chaff, flare. Caution, caution.
Okay, at night, defending
4,
AC6.
Joker.
Okay. Okay.
Altitude, altitude.
Second AC6 in the air. It's
4, bingo. 2, 1.
Because there's always man pads on the SAM site. Got him. Where am I? Okay, I'm gonna need to get back up there. Whew. Okay,
4, running on fumes. 1, 8.
whatever. If you wouldn't buzz around if you afterburner the whole time, just tell him to go back home. Okay, there we go. So,
3, 4,
okay, jammer off. Master arm is coming to sim. Lights off. Okay. Let's turn that chest burner back on. There you go. So we killed an ASA-4, 2 ASA-6. Not too bad. Hope you enjoyed it.